Hello everybody, Sam5000 here, and this is the Road to Glory. I'm not too sure what episode we're on to now, but this is going to be the last episode with the Bundesliga squad, and then in the next episode I'm going to be selling my players, making my new squad. And I've seen a few of you asking for tournaments once I finish my squads, and I will be doing some tournaments with the new squad I'm building, but after, seeing those comments, I'd already started the new squad, so I couldn't do it with this team. But anyway, starting off with our first match, and Ryan Babel getting on the score sheet, being a prolific scorer throughout this series, and gets another one for us there. And him and Schürrle, I really enjoyed playing with this team, and I recommend if you haven't tried the Bundesliga squad to give it a go. It's a very, creative, I guess you could say. They've got a good defense, and they've got quite a pacey, solid attack. Schürrle in particular is an absolute beast, and unfortunately there I give away a penalty. It's one of those ones where you don't really do anything wrong, but the impact engine's always going to end up awarding a penalty to the other team. But it was Adebayor who stepped up. I think this guy actually had an Adebayor and a Demba Ba up front, looking back. I think I remember. So it was quite a strong, tall unit I was up against in Adebayor and Demba Ba. But we ended up actually scoring again there through Farfan. Really nice finish. You rarely see a keeper beaten at the near post in FIFA, especially, and that was a really good finish. Then Farfan again going through on goal. I was kind of tempted to tramp it, but I don't want to do that. So Farfan just drags the ball inside and then finishes with his left foot. But unfortunately, once again, we couldn't quite keep them from scoring again, and Demba Ba was on hand at the back post to put that one away. So the final score there, 4-2. Another 6-goal thriller. We seem to enjoy 6 goals. And I got Subotic sent off there. I don't even remember what that was for. And at the time, I don't think I realised he got sent off. I didn't notice until I went back to my squad after the game. I was like, hang on a minute, why is Subotic suspended? Anyway, after that game, I went and finally got a manager. I got a Brazilian one because I've got one or two, maybe 3 Brazilians in the squad, and I also went and bought a formation card for him. And once I'd got that, you see, my squad now goes up to 100 chemistry. So I decided this would be the last game. I play one more match with my 100 chem, or at least play one more game until I won. And I went and searched for a game, and I came across Jakey, who's got a Darren Bent, Agbon Lahore. Don't need to say anything about Agbon Lahore. I'm sure you're all aware what I think of him. He's also got a David De Gea in goal, who, in this game, it's kind of weird. Like, sometimes he'll play really well, and sometimes he lets in crazy goals. But that was a crazy goal from Schweinsteiger, giving us the lead. I think he's only scored 2 goals for me, but both of them have been screamers, and that one was probably the best of the 2. And he also decided to play Marine this game. He hasn't really done anything in this series because I've been playing Babel, but he actually won as a penalty there. He did a little scoop turn, then ran into the box and got chopped down. Obviously this guy doesn't like me doing some silky skills with Marine. So we get ourselves a penalty, and there's only one man to take this penalty as Kalu gets booked for the foul, or the tackle, whatever you want to call it. Stonewall penalty, that one. And we're going to put Marine on this one because he hasn't actually scored for us yet. And got to do this series justice by letting Marine score. Goes down the middle and scores the pen to give us a 2-0 lead. And then from there you can clearly see this guy's defensive work isn't brilliant. Rafinha, my right back, getting on the score sheet. Really nice goal that. Brazilians have that in their locker, whatever position they play. So that was 3-0, and then Schürrle wanted to go one better and get himself on the score sheet as well. And look at that, in off both posts across the keeper. Beautiful finish, beautiful strike. And he's doing step overs with his centre back, then running away. And Farfan's going to capitalise on that every day of the week. And that made it, after the salmon, that was 5-0. And then from there, this guy had enough, and it was David De Gea own goal time. And we had a series of own goals and a few of my goals in which he wasn't really playing. And the game finished 28-0. So that is certainly one way to cap off the squad. And you see there, David De Gea, I think he scored about 10 own goals. Marine also got 6 or 7 throughout the whole match. Doesn't even have enough room to show you. And after that game, I actually sent him a message saying, well played, as you'll see me do here. And he actually did send one back, which I don't have on recording. And I think he said something like, I nearly won, or something like that. But anyway, that was the final score, 28-0, and that's how we're going to end this series. So that's the final squad, as you can see. I'm going to send them all to the trade pile like I always do, sell them all, and then transfer the coins to my Sam5000 account and back to a new team in which I'll buy 2 big players to start things off with the money. So if you check out for that in the next episode, you'll see how much money I made and which players I buy. Hopefully you enjoyed this Bundesliga squad, and there will be 2 episodes today, so keep a lookout for that episode. But apart from that, if you enjoyed the video, if this and the next one gets 5,000 likes, then there'll be 2 episodes again tomorrow. And apart from that, I'll see you guys later.